The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the New York Jets and the New England Patriots. One step from playing in the AFC title game. This divisional round contest is on. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's good for a New York first down. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Ooh, puts some air under this one, right side. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Jets take a 6-0 lead right away. Brees Hall with the touchdown. One after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. To return this, Marcus Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Nearly starts the drive with the first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's a New England first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
To the air on 1st down, May. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Henderson. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
On the option, here's Gibson. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Patriots finish off their opening drive. One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. We're good. 3-19 right tonight.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. And he's going to score. It's a pick 6 for New England. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right, getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
11.
Fields coming back after the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes, you can't.
Oh, Hall lost it on the hit. And they scoop it up. They can still run with it. And that right there is why they coach you to never give up on the play, Brock. Recover the fumble, and he's able to get him the first down, too. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So 2nd down coming up. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way. Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Now the pistol, Henderson. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
It's a gain of 11.
So that's the end of one in this AFC Divisional Round contest. It's a 14-7 game. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Operating from the gun, here's May. Sends this to the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take a 13-point lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing in the thing. I got to play with some of the best to do. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Don't jump.
Fields looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And a productive run there on 2nd down. That's a gain of 6.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Five men in the secondary now for the Pats. 3rd down.
Here we go.
Fields out of the gun. Completed over the middle. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line. You feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this.
Here we go. 331.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
First down throw for May. Buys time, rolling right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Got to give on his own read, and the defenders were waiting for him. He goes down for a loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 9.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. 3rd and long for him here. This is a heater going deep. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. Patriots punt team coming out to the former sixth-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. He has it at the 13. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10.
Hey, never mind. Monday. Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offensive line. This is second and 4.
Line up. Here we go.
Fields throwing here. Escapes the pocket. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Shotgun snap to Fields. Caught by Mitchell, middle of the field. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. More from Gillette after this. First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Hall. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Dumps it off to his running back. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Fields now on third. He's going deep. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets.
In formation for the Jets.
And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3.
And 3.
May not have throw on third. That one complete to Diggs. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. An excellent game. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. First and 10 now from the 46.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, it's May. That's dumped off. Gibson. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. A gain of 15 there. And that's a New England first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
May on first and 10. He's trying to push the field. And this is going to be a New England touchdown. The Patriots get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties.
And he's off the mark. No good. Some troubles for the rookie early here as he misses on the extra point. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he has this to the opposing 35. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
11.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Why you all in my face? Taking up all of my space. You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. That's what I want anyway.
Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. On the return, here's Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. May looking to throw. That finds Adams downfield. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Connects with Adams again. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
48-yard line.
On right side, Henderson. He sure was fighting, Brock, but in the end, just too many defenders. They take him down behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He throws a bullet to the center. Brought in inside the 20. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
You make that call, just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. They'll air it out on 3rd. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. So now on 4th down, Andres Borregalis leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. The upright's 31 yards away, dead ahead.
Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Coming right is Hall. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Fields. He's going to get this over the middle to Wilson. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Same guy, Wilson again. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They get 19 on that pickup. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Here we go.
Hall running between the tackles. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. We've got an injury stoppage here, and no, not what any of us want to see. You remember the injury his rookie year. It's Breece Hall hurts on the play. Offense to the line for 2nd down. First carry here for Braylon Allen. Inside the 10. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets start the second half with some needed points. Braylon Allen, the touchdown. Fields looking to throw this. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, come with me, come with me.
Henderson here from the gun. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more of a kitty cat effort there.
He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
From the gun on 3rd down, May. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down. The Patriots have their punting unit out. Bryce Baringer, the one to send it away. Fields this at the 18. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Fields out of the gun. On the move, headed right. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Here we go. Right.
Now it's Fields. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go. You good. Right.
To the air on 3rd and long. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's Jets football, and they trail. Their playoffs hanging in the balance. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
You got what? You got a mini base. Here we go, son. All right.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards.
Hey,
First down, New York.
Here we go. 319 Jets.
Throwing again. It's Fields. He's got Smith again. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. They gain 11 on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here we go, son. Right.
Shotgun handoff for Allen. And stop is made after 4 yards. It's 2nd down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Now Fields. Has it down close. And that's a New York touchdown. The Jets get it back to within 2 possessions. Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Jets cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. On the return, here's Gibson. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Antonio Gibson on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook was wide open.
The give now to Henderson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. Trying to throw for it with May. He's out here in midfield and still going. And he gets it forward to the 46-yard line. They left the offense out there on fourth down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too. First down throw for May. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Back to the air. It's May. Setting up the screen with Henderson. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Quick throw completed by May. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, or right at the 31. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll try the right side. Here's Henderson. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Jets into the nickel, third down. Design run here for May. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. Now May on fourth down. He finds Adams, complete. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Patriots take a 3-possession lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10. Man in motion here. Fields on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
No muss, no muss.
Shotgun snap to Fields. It's caught left side by Mitchell. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
He gets it again to Mitchell. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. Fields throwing once more. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Trying to get that one to Arian Smith. And it sets up second down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does.
And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Jets get it back to within 2 possessions. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. One after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Jets cut the lead down to 10.
37, Jets 27.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. On the return, here's Gibson. Escapes the defender. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 26.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. This looks like a run runner for May. So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct.